What's up there, YouTube? How's it going? Welcome back to Let's Play Sid Meier Civilization 5 as the Shoshone, presented to you by me, Mabs Gaming. So, last time, we settled our second city, Timoak, and we decided on this very early expansionist beginning, where we even went right into our second settler to get our third city, but we discovered that not only is Rome really close to us, but so is Washington, and because of this border, it's reasonable to assume Denmark is really close to the south as well. So, with all of this, I've thought about it a little bit, and have come to the realization that I have horribly misplayed this beginning. What I really should do, what I really need to do, is go aggro. I really should be going aggro. Because I have 3 capitals right near me. I have Rome to the southeast, Washington to the northwest, and Denmark to the south. 3 capitals, very close to me. That's a huge opportunity to go very aggressive and make a lot of headway by the mid-game, already towards domination victory. Without needing too many units either. It won't take too many units, considering I won't have to walk through much territory or many cities. It'll be very quick, very easy. So what I think I need to do now is I'll finish what I'm doing now. I'll finish this settler, I'll finish writing. But once I do that, however, I should commit to going a more aggressive playstyle. Once we finish writing, we will grab mining. This will allow us to get our plantations up, because I was a derp and didn't realize that plantations require the removal of forests. Get all these plantations up, these mines up, get all these luxuries connected, which now is swaying me to take the second worker from Jerusalem. Quite a lot, because that would be quite a big bonus. And then after mining, going straight up to mathematics, getting catapults, and marching on Rome. We will be able to go straight to Rome. Don't need to cut through any other cities. We then go straight to Denmark, who's the next most aggressive, I believe, and then we come straight up to Washington after that. And then we will have complete control over this starting area. This will make our early expansionist bad, which is part of why it was very unnecessary, and this is also why we're going to need the second worker, and I cannot buy one. Now, workers are 310 gold. No, I'm not even 2/3 of the way there. That is not happening. So I really think I should take Jerusalem's worker. Just because I need another worker really badly. And then what I should also do is actually delay my scouting, because the more civs I know when I declare more, the more people will know of my warmongering, meaning the worse a diplomatic move these wars will be. So, what I should do is then bring this composite bow, which was a Pathfinder, home with the new worker, and then use him and the existing Pathfinder to clear camps and protect this settler, but largely to clear camps and get some experience on them. So I think that's the game plan. So first things first, let's get our Pantheon. Now as for what Pantheon we should take, I'm not entirely sure. We have some silver, so religious idols is possible. Best part is that puts it on the resource as opposed to the actual improvement. We can get more growth. We can get culture from pastures, which, I mean, we will have quite a few pastures. We actually have a lot of horses. Actually, in terms of raw numbers, we don't have many. We have 6 horses, Ramos and Kani, and 2 in Timoak, and 4 in our new city. But that's actually a lot of horses, so that's a lot of extra culture, so that's actually possible. Although we do need to consider the fact that 2 pantheons already exist, and if we don't take a faith-based pantheon, the odds of us getting a religion are pretty low. I don't think God of War will be that useful. Yeah, that's very short range. That's very, very short range. Only 4 tiles within this. Only within 4 tiles of a city. It's very short range. That reaches all the way up to Rome's borders right now. Doesn't go nearly close enough to Denmark, and that's, yeah, it's not nearly close enough to Washington either. That's just not a very good ability, I don't think. Don't have enough wine and incense. We could take more happiness in big cities, but that's going to take way too long. Not going to have enough camps for Goddess of the Hunt. No natural wonders. We can take more culture from plantations, which we will have quite a few plantations. There's 2 there. We will grab this die in time, so that'll be a 3rd. Plus these bananas. I will improve one of these bananas, not both. I'll keep the other for the jungle benefit. And the citrus, so there's 3 more. The spice. And that die. So that's a lot of culture again. Potential. Religious idols. Again. Culture and faith from gold, silver. So that would be up to 2 extra faith and culture right there. I said golden faith. No, it's culture and faith on gold and silver. Up to 3, actually. The problem is these aren't super optimal tiles to actually work in Timoak right now. So it'll be a while before we actually start using that. Take Sacred Path for a lot of extra culture, actually. Extra happiness from cities on rivers. Which, both our cities are on rivers, so that will actually neutral out our happiness. Which I do like. Food from banana, citrus, and wheat. Most on Kani can't take advantage of that, but Timoak will be able to, as would our 3rd city, because we will still up here on this forest. So we have a lot of options. We could also just take 15% more growth. Though honestly, since we're unhappy, I don't know about that. We don't produce as quickly, we don't grow as quickly if we're unhappy. So I'm thinking I might actually want to take Sacred Waters. Just to neutral out our happiness. I will also give extra happiness to Washington once they get that Pantheon. They don't have one of their own. I'll give an extra happiness in Rome. Might give an extra one in Denmark. But the problem is if we don't get to a full religion, that will leave us in the mid to late game. Which really kind of sucks, actually. I always have a hard time choosing my Pantheon. Faith-based Pantheons are the best. I really should have looked at this and considered this before I started recording, like I did with the rest of the strategy. I really should have. I am so sorry about that. But I think we might want to take the religious idols. Just because that's a lot of extra culture and faith that we can get from it in time. Once Timoak starts growing a bit. So, I think that's what we'll do. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if we don't get a religion. Not really. So, yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Let's take religious idols. Yes. Boom. Yeah. Keep trying to grow as much as you can. How long? This camp has 5 more turns. Okay. And yeah, we are going to cap this worker. Because we really need another worker. We really do. Yes. Eat that up. My slave. Make peace. Stole 2 workers, which is really ham. I'm hoping that doesn't give me such huge negative modifiers that one of these guys actually declares war on me. Which Rome very well may do that. Now as for this camp, I don't know if I should have this Pathfinder. Let's see here. What does it say about like his stats? He'll do a little bit more damage, but I think it'd actually be more important that he gets up here to protect our worker and our settler as he comes out. I think that'll be really necessary. Washington wants friendship. That'll last for 30 turns. I think it'll be a lot longer than 30 turns before we go to war with him. So yeah, I will actually accept this, because that means I'll have one person I won't need to worry about declaring war on me. Yeah, I'll do that. Absolutely. Oh, son of a... Oh, man. Hopefully it's early enough in the game that that won't matter. I don't think it will matter. Because, again, we are very early on in the game. So yeah, this... I think if you get up here, you'll be able to more easily respond, because you'll be closer to our territory. Oh boy. Burb camp just spawned. Holy frack. Okay, so I'm a little... Now I'm a little afraid, since we got double declared on. But I think we're early enough that it won't matter. We shouldn't lose a city. Our cities will probably actually even be able to kill their units fine on their own. Can I afford to buy a warrior? That's something I should consider. No, they're 200 gold. I'm 3 turns? Yeah, 3 turns away from buying a warrior. Which I will want to do. Especially now that I've been double declared on. I will want to buy a warrior. Probably put it in Timoak to protect against Rome. Just because that's much more threatening. Yeah, so these two need to die first. I was absolutely right. Okay. Oh boy. A little heart attack there. Let's keep an eye on things. See if we see purple and brown units coming up. Bruise and turd men. Alright. No bruise men or turd men started moving up towards us, which is very good. So Mosonkani can now take a shot at this brute, and our Pathfinder could take a stab at him as well. Okay, yep. And we will concern ourselves just with getting the worker home. We won't try fighting or clearing this camp yet. We may come up to do that to get some experience later. New York, that's very close. Almost minimal distance away. We may have to take that now before we go to Washington. We could maybe just march around, but that's a lot of crappy terrain to maneuver around. I don't know. I don't want to completely wipe out AIs if I can avoid it, just because by that time I may have met more civs. I don't want them getting pissy with me. Because you take a much bigger diplomatic hit if you completely wipe someone out than if you just kick them around a bit and take their capital. So we won't be able to kill this brute yet, but we should be able to next turn. We absolutely should be able to next turn. Still no units coming towards us, yeah. Yeah, my initial sweats were over nothing. 2 turns to get the camp. My initial sweats were over nothing. And since this worker is going to actually slow us down, we can actually start taking some pot shots at the camp, get some experience on the composite bow. Yeah. So, yeah. Man. Now that I really have looked at it and know, Augustus built a great library for me. Why, thank you. I'll be ever so happy to take that from you later. So he does have units over here fighting with the hand axe. Probably even killed the hand axe. Mosonkani can take a shot at him, but I'm going to have the Pathfinder do that. Survivalism or scouting. I'll take survivalism because it looks like this guy's going to fight. Yeah, 5 plus 5 HP healed per turn and 25 defense. 25% defense. Take survivalism. Take the kill. Give it to the Pathfinder, not the city. And now we will keep slowly marching this worker home. Actually, doesn't completely matter what path we take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. This path's actually a little shorter. So we can do this, which will enable us to take an extra pot shot. Again, across. Of course, how arrows reach across an entire, I don't know what you'd call that, bay. It's beyond me. But yeah, whatever. Whatevs. So yeah, these guys, I mean, you want to peace out? Of course you don't. Because you're a douche. Of course you don't. Because you're a douche. But I don't think anything will happen to this war. My initial freak out was a little unwarranted. Thankfully, Washington wanted friendship. And not blood. Okay, here comes Rome. But he's just bringing warriors. He's just bringing warriors. Those aren't threatening to a city. Especially not this early on in the game. So just take a shot there. This guy, this Pathfinder, can start healing. And this composite bow could shoot. Won't kill though, so it's not worth it. Move the worker forward. I don't know, I think we can actually get him home safely. He's on this side of America, which is where none of the enemies are. I'll see barbs coming up through here. Yeah, I think it's crazy as it sounds. I think our worker's close enough that he can walk home by himself. Meaning we are actually free to come up and actually clear this camp and get more experience on the composite bowman. As for policy, we can actually take monarchy. For every 2 citizens we lose 1 unhappiness and get an extra gold, which we really kind of need that right now. We could get oligarchy to increase the strength of our cities, but I forgot to buy the warrior. Well, I can do that now. So now it's going to be between now it is going to be between buy a warrior, oligarchy for a free warrior and more damage out of Timuac, or less unhappiness, which I think since we're settling we have to take the less unhappiness of monarchy. Yes. So there we go. This new worker, we need to grab mining first, which is another reason why this was a pretty bad path, really. Man, that sucks. I don't want to send them to Timuac to start improving. I know I can... No, I need bronze working to chop these jungles. So I guess what I can do is I can have him start farming, maybe? Open citizen management. You are finishing the settler next turn, which means actually what we can do... Yeah, we only need 2 hammers to finish him next turn, so what we can actually do is we can actually start prioritizing growth right now. Just so that way we can actually start stockpiling a bit more again. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. So let's do those. If we go down to that, we go down to 1 gold per turn, which I think is okay. Improving this puts an extra hammer on it, which, I mean, at this point it comes down to more hammers or more growth, which I think I'll take growth, especially considering we stagnated for so long with these settlers. We're only making 1 gold per turn now, but that's fine. Oh boy. Oh jeebus. But now is when the fight actually starts. Now the fights actually start. Jerusalem wants investors? I'm sorry buddy, I have nothing to offer you. So he's just going to start fortifying his units, probably even healing them. So, with this warrior, should I come out? I think I should. I don't get a bonus. I don't have oligarchy. So I think I should. Let's walk out. Nothing threatening the worker down here, so we can keep coming towards home. And then you can step forward and shoot. Get the kill. Hopefully that camp by itself doesn't spawn anything, which they sometimes do, but hopefully that one won't. And we can clear it. So yeah, let's just start getting growth underway. The settler has been made. You can start moving out. We'll probably have to stop healing the Pathfinder a little early, so we can go with them. Now, we're one turn away from the library. Since we've put this much work into it, I do think we will want it. So what do we put one turn of work into? Probably an archer, because we're going to need him. Yeah. 8 strength, 8 strength. Pathfinders are actually as strong as a warrior. I didn't think they were. But the warrior can be upgraded easily, whereas Pathfinder cannot be. It can only be upgraded through the ruins. So let's put a turn into an archer, because we are going to need them anyway. Yeah. Gonna need him anyway, so might as well put a turn into it. Next turn. The only time I think Timowak will really have to start worrying about Timowak is if we have to deal with both Roman units and Danish units at the same time. Which the Roman units retreated, which is very, very good.
He who destroys it.
That's very good that they're retreating. That's incredibly good. So let's walk in here, clear this camp. 25 free gold. I'll take that. And then this worker. Let's just move him onto the plains for now. We could have him farm that plains actually, right there. I'm just now realizing, stupidly enough, how many river tiles Timowak or Mosonkani has available to it. That's kind of nuts. So this Pathfinder is going to have to be healed enough. Thankfully, the survivalism promotion will actually help his endurance. And you will sit tight right there. You won't be able to start actually healing yet. And now we bring this composite bow home as well. So our warrior, we can actually start coming towards clearing this camp. He's still in a good position to attack Roman units as they come up. He won't be able to attack the camp until starting next turn. We'll have him stand on this silver. Just check. Do you guys want peace yet? Nope. Do you want peace yet? No. Of course you guys wouldn't want peace. Of course you wouldn't. Because you're tunnel visioning on me. But, switch from the archer to a library? I think so. Because we don't exactly have the gold to support a military yet. I mean, losing money, 1 or 2 gold per turn isn't that big a deal, really. But, the problem won't be in that. The problem will be in that we spent time researching the tech, we might as well build the library. We might as well make that detour to writing worthwhile. So keep moving on. Oh, jeez. I'm still not over my horrendous misplays earlier. I really should have, as soon as I noticed all the capitals near me, I really should have pounced on that like a cheetah. Just pounced right on that. Wow! And start focusing aggro. But my indecisiveness I don't think it'll cost me anything. Thankfully, we're early enough in the game where these delays in the overall plan don't matter much. It's not like it's turn 340 and we're choosing between another nuclear missile or another 2 or 3 XCOM squads, which can be extraordinarily big. No, it's not that big. So, yeah, I could probably just farm this tile right now. Yeah, do it. Good tile. Let's come in here, make sure everything's nice and clear. Have the settler keep moving towards his ultimate goal. Actually, just queue it up right now. Might as well. Especially since it's a straight shot. Actually, no. Don't queue it up all at once. But Teemo grew, which is great. It focused the silver. Which... no. Focus more nanners. Actually, no. Focus the citrus, because it's got an extra gold on it. I'd love to focus these, because they are our pantheon now. But no, we need to worry more about growth. Especially on a city on the front like this. It needs to be big so it can be strong and protect itself well. Needs to be. I think we can get one or two more turns in here. Just keep an eye out. Enemy spotted near Teemo. Probably means the archer. Yeah, I think that's been coming up consistently. I just never noticed it. Anyway, let's move our Pathfinder. Okay, coast is clear. You can keep going. And you can you can punch him in the face. Break his nose. Rough him up a bit. Man it up! So yeah, we will actually not focus much on exploring and wait for those people to come to us. So that way we don't get that much warmonger penalty with the other civs. And actually I should have checked if they wanted peace yet. So just keep an eye on it again. The fact that they both declared war on me meant one of them may have asked the other to declare war on me. I don't know. I'm like, if we check, not diplomacy. We check demographics and soldiers. Yeah, I'm last, but someone else is stronger than me. And in Infoaddicts, where is it? Military manpower. America's of all of us the strongest, and I'm the weakest. But I don't know. It may have been a deal between the two of them, a diplomacy deal. I don't know. So. Let's move the Pathfinder into place. And yeah, I think this is our best city spot. It gets spices, which is pretty big. So yeah, I think that's it. We'll check for peace. Peace? No. Peace? No. Yeah, they just don't care because nothing's happening. They aren't losing the war technically, but they aren't gaining anything. But it's because they're not losing that they don't think they need peace. But anyway, I think this is our last turn. So, actually, wait, no. No. Yeah. One turn away from mining. We're actually going to get it right now. Yeah, I think, this would be good enough. Alright, so in between turns, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and make sure to tune in next time. We will actually settle our third city. Hopefully, be peacing out with both Bluetooth and Augustus, and actually go towards an offensive war instead of a defensive war. So, see you guys next time. And again, thanks for watching. Spread the word of Mabs Gaming! Adios.